Good morning guys and welcome to Florence in Italy. Second day, arrived here yesterday and I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a tour. It's a beautiful day. Sorry miss, I'm a little bit occupied, but maybe next time. Oh, the camera saved me. Yeah, winning. Anyway, so it's a little bit chilly. I came from South Roma and it was warm over there. I mean, I had a little bit of rain in the last couple of days, but I think this is the coldest I feel so far during my Europe trip, especially Italy. And it's a bit of fresh, not gonna complain. A lot of churches, but there's one church here in particular that is like super famous. When we get there, I'll show you. It's I think that's the tip of the dome. In between those two buildings, the golden color. We'll get there eventually. Florence is beautiful. I like it. This is what I think of Italy. Nice, pretty. Also on the list I have there's a bit of a shopping. I need to buy a couple of things before I move to Venice, which is tomorrow. So I thought this is probably a bigger city than where I'm staying actually in Venice. So I'll use this opportunity and grab the supplies. Actually had a plan to go to Tower of Pisa, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But then I looked it up, it's like an hour and a half on the train. And I realized instead of doing that, I'll just explore Florence. I'll do that later because that's closer to Ponte, I think it's another place on that side, Milano. So when I come back to Italy next time, I'll do that bit all together. This time, I'm just gonna stick with the Florence. It's got a charm, that's for sure. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon and because of the temperature it feels like super fresh. It feels like 9-ish in the morning, that kind of temperature vibe. But it's in the middle of the day. Massive. To me it looks like all the streets they lead to that church. It must be like a center. It's pretty famous. I don't know much about it guys. All I know is it was built in the 12th century. It's very Gothic design. You'll see what I mean when we get there. I'm not museum, church, that kind of guy, so apologize if I can't explain you in sufficient details, but hey, we're just chilling, we're just walking, enjoying Florence. It's a funny little car. I do know there was some issue with this. There was some. Look, this is gonna sound bad. There was some engineering issue with it, and some guy, Brunelleschi something, he sorted it out, and that was pretty clever. Terrible information presentation, but Google it, it's impressive. When I was reading it, it's hard, I can't explain it, but it was impressive the way he did it, and they say it was super clever at the time and even now. What else is here? Well, actually, when we go past that over there, there's a beautiful river. Nice views. This is just pretty. I mean, Florence, it sounds pretty. We can go around the church, but I'm not going to do that. People actually line up. There's a massive line on the other side, and they walk in to admire the, I don't know, architect. And this horse, he's having a time of his life. He's checking it. Oh, he's mixing. Oh yeah, mix it up, bro. So you can, get one of these carts, and they'll take you on it, make you feel like you're back in the old days. Hello, brother. Stop drooling. They're pretty cool, but only negative thing I would be, that's me just criticizing. They do have a poo bag in the back, but it's a horse, an animal, and it's moving. So sometimes the poo get, on the road. So sometimes it stinks until they clean it up. Other than that, it's okay. Manageable. I mean, there were donkey shit in Santorini. So I guess wherever you're gonna have animals, this kind of stuff is gonna be quite common. It's just pretty, whichever way you pick. They got a lot of street artists, so they perform opera, violin, some even painting, and all sort of stuff. And I think it's really important, as much as the place itself is iconic, in the absence of those artists, I think the place will look dull. If you know what I'm trying to say. So if you don't have any artists here, any sort of stuff happening, I'm like, well, yeah, great, you're looking at the building, that's cool. But having that artist performing music, singing, sketch, draw, or whatever you want to call it, it kind of like adds liveliness. Oh, this dog is cold. He's shaking. Does he? When he come here. Oh, by the way, when I was a kid, I don't know, I probably said it in my past videos, I wanted to do sketch. Well, my parents thought my teacher was an idiot. Never mind. Oh, they have an Apple store here. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It's pretty cool. The high-tech store in the medieval city. That's a good combination. That's like two extremes. We're trying to come back here in the evening. I think it's a lot prettier when you see the artists performing. Just beautiful. It's just serenading. Today's Sunday, so this is what the crowd look like. So I'm making a video.
All right.
Thank you. Next time. Little gangster dogs. There's 3 of them and they're trying to have a go at this one dog. He's just chilling. It's always the little dogs. He's actually drawing it on the... That's Mona Lisa. That is impressive. So you guys are about to see some nude sculptures, so a bit of a heads up. They're out and about, open. Kids, adults, old, men, women, everyone's here. They're looking at it, so I don't think if this video is any different. So no censor. So feel free to judge.
They had a thing for nudity.
At least these guys wearing clothes. Well, let's continue towards the river. Very popular. Well, that's a full-on rush hour.
No, siamo venuti oggi con gli amici qui, gli amici bici, a vedere, poi questa sera si torna a Bologna e poi Sardegna.
So we're on top of the bridge. We just seen from the different angle. And it's busy as well. It's like a little jewelry hub. Cool. That dog is hot.